What's up YouTube, Drake News here coming today with my last part of the Halloween themed decks. This time it's my Ghostrick deck. And this is more of a burn type of Ghostrick deck. So just remember, this is a non-competitive deck. If you guys can make it competitive, go ahead, post it in the comments down below. Some suggestions, how can I make this better? Help me so that I can help you. Anyway, on to the profile. So I'm running 3 skeletons, where skeleton's effect is when this is flipped face up, manage the cards on top of my opponent's deck. So that's for a try to mill my opponent out a little bit if possible. And drink Junkshies. When this is flipped face up, I can add from my deck 1 Ghostrick monster whose level is less or equal to the number of Ghostricks I control. So that really helps out with the search. Witch's effect, she's another Book of Moon, where once per turn I can target one of my opponent's monsters flipped face down, so that helps out a lot. Nekomasumi, when a level 4 or higher monster's normal summon or special summon, change that monster to face down defense position. And there has to be another Ghostrick, so that's why I comment that with Doll. Try to help me out a little bit, where if she's changed face up, they change all face up monsters on the field face down. And I can special summon 1 Ghostrick monster in face down defense position whose level is less than the total number of monsters changed to face down. So that's why I like it about her. And 2 Jack Frosts for a Battle Fader type, where if my opponent attacks, I can special summon him and face on defense, and flip their monster face on defense as well. 3 Lanterns, where if my opponent declares his direct attack, I can negate attack, special summon this card and face on defense, so this helps out a lot. And 3 Specters, where if a Ghostrick monster is destroyed by a card effect by battle, I can send it to the graveyard and special summon this face down defense position, and I draw a card. So that really helps out a little bit. And lastly, 3 Marys, where I can just, if I take damage, I discard this card, just summon 1 Ghostrick monster from my deck and face out defense position, and I can only do that once. And that's it for the monsters. I have considered running Dark Arm Dragon, but kind of felt it would have been a little bit too much. Allure of Darkness, draw 2 cards, and banishing one of my dark monsters, so yeah, you have a whole lineup of them. And Regeki, get over my opponent's normal monsters. Book of Moon, change it all, 1 monster face up defense. 3 Mansions, where our monsters can't attack face out defense position monsters, but can directly attack directly if monsters they control face down defense. And all damage is half except for Ghostricks, so Ghostricks are regulars. Ceasefire, just 2 of them. I like this because it gives the extra burn, where like I can change all face down defense position to face up attack, and then burn my opponent for another 500 each. So sometimes I can get 5 Ghostricks on field, burn my opponent for additional 2,500, and that means 5,000 just these 2. Next, 2 Vanish, where I can reveal a Ghostrick monster from my hand and target one of my opponent's monsters. Well, basically, my face-out defense position monster I control can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. And next, Break, when exactly 1 Ghostrick monster I control is destroyed by battle or by opponent card's effect, I can target 2 Ghostrick monsters, different names, special summon face on defense. So it helps me recycle a little bit. Radiant Destruction, get over my opponent's brawl monsters. I mean, I do take the attack first, but they'll take a lot of damage, and it just adds up each time. Ghostrick Scare, target any number of my face down defense monsters I control, flip face up, count the number of Ghostricks, and change that many they have to face down defense. One go around. Now, mostly I like to use the second effect, where I can target 1 face out defense position that I control, turn to face up, attack, and if it's Ghostrick, change their monsters to face down. So that's what I love about it. Knight, Oh man, I love this one. While a Ghostrick monster is faced on the field, your opponent cannot flip some monsters. When this card is in your possession, destroyed by your opponent's cards, sent to the graveyard, your opponent can't declare attack, so that helps out. Lastly, 3 magic cylinders. I love when my opponent finally attacks, I just like magic cylinder, and they just take the hit. And with these 3, with the ceasefire and random destruction, this will help me get game very easily. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. And for the extra deck, I run 1 Downer Magician for the extra attack. When I want a piercing, or if I ever want to go offensively, I just extra overlay any of these monsters. Angel, it's very hard to win with her like 10 exceed materials win condition. At least I've been trying. I've been trying to see like possible rank up magic, but that'll be a different day. But what I also love about her effect is that I can attach a material to add a Ghostrick spell trap card from my deck to my hand, so that helps out. And Alucard, his effect is my opponent can't target Ghostrick monsters or any face-out defense monsters for attack, and I can attach a material from this card, target 1 card, one set card they have, and destroy it. And if Alucard's ever sent to the graveyard, I can add 1 Ghostrick card from a graveyard to my hand, so that helps out. Recycle a little bit. Zen mains for extra defense. Fortitude to recycle everything back that I'll probably need. Sokyu Boss. I have not been able to summon her that much, and I might actually decide to take her out. But there are times where I managed to get her out where, okay, I can attach a material, target 1 face-up monster on the field with attack or less equals the combined attack of all Ghostrick monsters, and destroy it. And if I ever do that, that zone just cannot be used, except for Ghostrick monsters. So that helps me, but not helps my opponent. 3 Dolaham, where once per turn I can have one of my opponent's their attack monsters by basically half their attack points, and I can target 1 Ghostrick card from my graveyard, add to my hand, and also he gains 200 points for each Ghostrick card I control, so that helps out. Roots, where if my opponent declares attack, I can detach material from him and negate it. If I negate the exceed material's attack, I gain 500 attack for each of that monster's rank. So sometimes I like to do it with Angel, where she's 4, so that way Roots can automatically gain 2,000 points, so he'll be at 2,500 easy. Sacred Magician can be sorted up in battle, and if a card or effect is activated that targets her, attach a material, they get the activation, destroy the card. And lastly, Future Hope. I like to summon him with, like, okay, if I'm ever using like Doraham and Roots to get Hope out, and he just allows me to steal my opponent's monsters and just keep on attacking. So yeah, this is the deck lineup. I have been told to try to run either Museum or Parade, but I kind of felt they were a little unnecessary. Maybe I will later on, more testing. And Book of Eclipse, that will be kind of a more middle variant of the deck that I'll probably see later on. Anyway, yeah guys, this is my deck profile of the Ghostricks, and I hope you guys enjoyed your Halloween. I sure had, by scaring little kids. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care, and have a safe night. Take care. Bye.